Have you ever listened to Igor by Tyler the Creator or White Pony by Deftones? Albums so good, so intricate and creative that they remind you of what good music sounds like. That's exactly how I felt yesterday as I watched Manchester United knock Liverpool out of the FA Cup with a 4-3 win at Old Trafford. I had forgotten that Manchester United in the post-Sir Alex Ferguson era were capable of such energetic and passionate performances against one of our main rivals. Without any further ado, let's analyze. Okay, so before we talk about the good, let's talk about some areas of improvement. And here I'm gonna talk and focus on the build-up play to show you one clear reason why the Manchester United players seem to struggle with this part of play, this phase of play right here. Now, as you can see here, as Varane gets the ball, Diogo Dalot is actually positioned in a very good position. As you can see, there is a lot of space between the Liverpool players. Their press right here is not really that good. But Varane, instead of passing the ball to Dalot, he chooses to go wide towards Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Not the best choice. And then here, as Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets the ball, he does have another option, which is, again, Dalot. If he passes the ball here, into this space, into the path of Diogo Dalot, we would have been in a very good position because, as you can see, 5 Liverpool players are overcommitted in this sequence. That means that Dalot could have had just a huge space to exploit in the middle of the park. Unfortunately, Aaron Wan-Bissaka doesn't do that. He goes wide towards Bruno Fernandes. This is the high-risk option, and that's the option that the Liverpool players are waiting for. But as you can see, this space right here is ripe for exploitation. The reason behind this is not really tactical, is not really technical. It's a mental issue. I think that Erik ten Hag, when he first joined Manchester United, in one of his first press conferences, he said that he wishes that the Manchester United player play with courage. That means courage when they have the ball at their feet. And this is a great example of them not playing with courage. They are risk averse. And they should have made that pass towards Diogo Dalot. So then here we lose the ball in a very critical position. And now, as you can see, because Endo is moving, he's got momentum towards him, we are too committed. And so there is a lot of space for the Liverpool players to exploit. Thankfully for us, Salah was offside. Now that's point one. Point two is just that there are certain things that are not tactical. It's just that the players have to live up to the expectations of being a Manchester United player. This sequence really angered me, as I'm sure it angered many of you. We have a first layer with Bruno Fernandes. He doesn't go aggressively on the player. And then Marcus Rashford, same thing. How can you let an opponent in midfield go through 2 of your players like this? This has nothing to do with tactics. This is just, it's on the players. You have to show that determination, that aggression in not letting your opponent go through you like this. That was a great run from a Liverpool player, and then the ball comes into the box. You know, at this point, it's already too late. That was a great strike by McAllister, by the way. But anyway, it's another unnecessary goal that we have conceded simply because we didn't have that right aggression. And now again in the build-up, another mistake that we've made. This is what led to the Salah goal, the 2-1 goal for Liverpool. Aaron Wan-Bissaka goes here towards Bruno Fernandes, who could have just played a simple pass to Varane. As you can see, it's okay. Just flatten your foot, pass it to Varane. Varane could have played a ball here towards Scott McTominay, and that's it. As you can see again, 5 Liverpool players who are overcommitted. Sorry, even 6, I think. 6 Liverpool players overcommitted here. That means Scott McTominay could have had a run at their back 4. We were in a very good position. Unfortunately, that's not the option we went for. And so we end up actually conceding a goal. We lose the ball there, foul or not, I don't know. But we should not have been in a position where we'd lose the ball in that position right there. But enough of the bad. Let's talk about the good. One of the best things about this game is that we were actually able to control the midfield a little better than I expected. And a little better than against other opposition. I definitely did not expect us to have this much control in midfield against a team like Liverpool, who are very well drilled in terms of pressing. But here, Kobbie Mainoo, who can definitely grow into becoming one of the best midfielders in the world. Look at this, so much pressure from the Liverpool players, but he's keeping his composure. He's waiting until the right time to execute the pass. Beautiful pass. But also here, one thing that I liked about Scott McTominay in this game is that Erik ten Hag played him a little further as an 8, and I've made a video talking about how Scott McTominay's main role is as an advanced and aggressive 8, not as a 6. And so by playing here, we get to enjoy one of his best attributes, which is his physicality and his ability to carry the ball. He gets the ball in behind the Liverpool midfield, and he's been doing this throughout the game. By the way, Scott McTominay, man of the match. Man of the match, clearly. And so here he attracts a foul, and he enables us to just beat the press and just progress the ball further. From this free kick, actually, we were able to create a chance and a shot on goal. But that's very good. Now again, Kobbie Mainoo. This was amazing. This is just world class. And this chance, Scott McTominay should have buried it. This was an amazing movement. Let's look at this. Look at this dribbling. Look at the technique. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that beauty. That's amazing. And look again, the maturity. Marcus Rashford goes into space. Scott McTominay making a very good move. Nobody's marking him over here. Beautiful pass. Scott McTominay, I swear, had this gone in, it would have been probably one of the goals of the season. That was just beautiful from Kobbie Mainoo. Marcus Rashford played effectively. Scott McTominay, great movement. The finishing should have been a tad better. That would have been a goal for Manchester United and a beautiful goal. But Scott McTominay is not over, because everything we've done well since that point, after that point, has Scott McTominay attached to it. Here's Scott McTominay. Another attribute that I like about Scott McTominay is his ability to shield the ball. And here he's doing it very well in the middle of the park. He's strong. He knows how to use his body. 4 Liverpool players committed to Scott McTominay, and then we get the ball. And that's what actually led to the Antony goal. So he lays the ball towards Garnacho, who of course is going to do what Garnacho does, which is of course dribble into the box, passes the ball to Antony. Many people, including myself, completely forgot that Antony had the right foot or that he could use it. And then beautiful shot into the low corner, goal from Manchester United. But again, it was because of the industry and strength that Scott McTominay has shown in the middle of the park that we were able to be in that situation. And here's Scott McTominay again, beautiful interception here. And then he attacks the space, area 14, very dangerous. And here he does have 2 choices. And I think here Van Dijk actually was expecting the pass to go towards Amad Diallo, but Scott McTominay goes to the pass behind Van Dijk, and then Rashford. Beautiful finish. That was such a beautiful goal. And I'm really happy for Scott McTominay, because I really think that this is his best game in a Manchester United shirt. This was really amazing. And I think in this game, he truly showcased all of his strengths. And that was really good. That was a beautifully taken goal by Marcus Rashford as well. A lot of passion in the celebration. And it was not the end of it, because McTominay could have scored another goal. A ball in transition, I think it was from Eriksen, towards Marcus Rashford. Garnacho providing an option over here. However, it's Scott McTominay who is making a run into this. He's really moving like a striker. Marcus Rashford, beautiful choice. Instead of going with Garnacho, he goes with this beautiful ball towards Scott McTominay. That should have been another goal. But this is just testament to the hard work that this guy is putting in for Manchester United. This was the game of his career. And he was really devilish. He was really demonic in the way he played for us against Liverpool. And again, in the final goal, of course, Scott McTominay is there to win the header. He is indispensable. The ball comes into Amad Diallo, and then he does something that Marcus Rashford usually fails in, is in winning these 50-50 duels. He wins it, and then Elliott cannot follow him. He was already, out of energy. And then beautiful counter-attack. 2 youngsters at Manchester United, Busby Babe style, into Amad Diallo, and I thought that he was gonna probably waste this chance, but no. Look at that finish! Look at that finish! That's inch perfect, and that's an amazing goal for Manchester United, and that's what allowed us to win and progress to the next round. Beautiful performance from Manchester United against our arch rivals, Liverpool. Alright, so this was an electric performance from Manchester United. Now we're going to face Coventry in the semi-finals. Now there is a reason why Coventry are in the semi-finals, is because they play to win. So I'm not taking anything for granted. We have to take it one game at a time, but it looks likely that we could be facing Manchester City in the final in a rematch from last year's FA Cup final. I really hope that the players play with the same heart and the same passion and the same belief as they did against Liverpool, against Manchester City, for us to reclaim the FA Cup trophy from the noisy neighbors. So I hope that you've enjoyed this tactical analysis video. If you did, please leave the thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Until next time, cheers.